Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now.
Roota.com. Bitcoin hits over $60,000. I don't know if this is a testament to the amazing qualities of Bitcoin or the destruction of the unbacked fiat monetary system, but it is. 60 grand, yeah, good number. I don't plan on selling. I do plan on swapping at some point a lot of cryptos for silver. Remember, you want to invest in the undervalued assets. I still think cryptos and Bitcoin are massively undervalued. Some are overvalued as well. Don't chase momentum. That's how people lose money. Invest in good cryptos that will be necessary in the future. Bitcoin is one of them. I'm much more in favor of Theta. There will be a download that shocks the world in Theta. Mitch Liu of Theta, the CEO of Theta Labs, is on Twitter talking about how they're about to hit 10,000 nodes around the world as part of the infrastructure of Theta. And he's saying that's a big deal. Sure, it's a big deal, but here's your big but. All these partners of Theta, Google, for example, it's not enough. They want to go global. And to do that, it's a software download. It will be the download heard throughout the world when the Theta Edge node is downloaded on every laptop, every computer, every smart TV on the planet, sharing broadband, expanding the global reach of Theta, and people earning T-Fuel by doing nothing. Your smart TV running a Theta node in the background. Yes, Samsung and Sony were very early partners. Amazing. This is a technological breakthrough. And you don't have to spend trillions of dollars to, expand Wi-Fi in the cities. You can do it with Theta edge nodes sharing broadband instead of wasting all those resources. So yes, Theta you want in your portfolio. I have suggested since it was 4 cents, it should be the largest part of your portfolio until at least after the download. When the download hits, look out above. Imagine going from 10,000 nodes to 10 million nodes or even a billion nodes. The power, the computing power, the edge computing power of a billion nodes around the world all working together would be shocking. And yes, in that scenario, those are the scenarios where Theta goes from $2, $3, $4, $5 a token to $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 a token. It is on the rise. It will happen one day, probably after the craziness of the market's crazy crash. See who can hang on to it. Let's see who can hang on to their Theta. But in the same breath, silver is being held down when Bitcoin goes up, cryptos go up. Great time to balance out your portfolio. For example, if you have Bitcoin and you don't have silver, or you only have a little bit of silver, I've always said, hey, try to keep it balanced. So with this huge jump in Bitcoin and many of the cryptos, yeah, great time to buy silver with cryptos. Miles Franklin can facilitate that transaction. Go to info, send them an email, info@milesfranklin.com. milesfranklin.com. I think they take anything that BitPay accepts. I believe that's the way it works. Don't know. But you can contact them, info@milesfranklin.com, and say, hey, I want to swap 10 Bitcoin for massive amounts of silver, and I want to do it fast. And Andy, can you get me a good price? And yes, they will get you a good price and get that silver to your front door. So as you get more and more rich, you're going to want to do this more and more, because when the cryptos crash, which they will again, don't worry, probably after $100,000 Bitcoin sometime this year, as the Bitcoins crash, the price crash, silver pretty much stays the same. Silver is controlled by the powers that be, the computer market riggers, and has been for a very, very long time. BlackRock is in on it. All the big banks are in on it. It's facilitated by a company called Virtu Financial, a high-frequency trading company run by Vinny Viola. They're also in the middle of rigging the Bitcoin market. Look up Virtu Financial and all the ETFs. It's everywhere. Savoir-faire is everywhere. Remember that? I'm kind of aging myself there. So yeah, all you kids out there that got cryptos and you're going crazy, hey, let's institute a little bit of sound and safe investing. Sell some of those cryptos that you're doing really well at, just a little bit, and get some physical silver. You're going to love yourself for doing it. Silver will move much higher than all cryptos, much higher. It's had a longer time to be rigged, 170 years of price manipulation, going back to the 1850s. That's how important silver is. It will probably be the last thing to be unrigged. But you can see it in the price of silver every day, the rigging job. And just look at like the 30-year. I know people who have been in this market for 30 years. 2011 was an artificial spike in silver brought on by J.P. Morgan Chase, right in the heart of when they were busted for rigging the silver market. They put their guy Bill Daley. Bill Daley was the head of Jamie Dimon's SWAT team at J.P. Morgan. They put him as Barack Obama's chief of staff for 1 year during 2011 so they can bring the price up of silver to $50 from $20 to $50 and then slam it down to get all the weekends out and create an artificial bear market. It's easy to do with computers and derivatives. It's easy to do on the COMEX and the LBMA. The volumes they trade are ridiculous. Over 300 billion ounces. I think it's closer to 500 billion. At some point, it doesn't matter. The silver's not there. Over 300 billion ounces are traded every year to set the price of a tiny, tiny market. Remember, Warren Buffett has $170 billion in cash right now. Warren Buffett, the guy who knows all about silver. Remember, he bought 130 million ounces in the late 90s and then was taken out. Either that or he had to go to jail for his problems at General Re, a reinsurance company. But he was taken out. That money was that silver was put into the silver ETF for rigging purposes. As Jeff Curry of Goldman Sachs says, the shorts are the ETFs, are the authorized participants. That's completely illegal. The CFTC has done nothing about it. Just like in 2011 to 2009, the CFTC did nothing about JP Morgan rigging the silver market. They were sitting on their desk investigating silver when JP Morgan and friends, HSBC, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, were rigging the silver market. It took the Trump DOJ to finally pull the trigger on that past crime. But don't forget, the third silver investigation went on for 5 years. They're sitting at the desk of the JP Morgan silver traders and all the traders and saying, okay, I'm watching your every trade. And they pretend they didn't see anything. And then later we find out there were tens of thousands of instances of market rigging, market spoofing. That was just the small part of it. Of course, it's a RICO charge. They were colluding. They have the emails of colluding with other banks. But they ended up settling so they didn't get a RICO charge. Anyway, JP Morgan Chase is in deep shit. The latest from Wall Street on Parade, 87 million buys this for Jamie Dimon. David Boies can't utter the words JP Morgan Chase in the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking case. Go read Wall Street on Parade. They pull up so much dirt on JP Morgan. This talks about I had a customer send me a letter they got from JP Morgan saying, hey, you can't take out cash. Everything you do in the financial system is watched. I mean, cash is your money. It's supposed to be the money of the United States. JP Morgan, a criminal institution, was giving massive amounts of cash to Jeffrey Epstein for decades. 80, what was it? I think it's $40,000 to $80,000 a month in hard cash. And JP Morgan Chase just sent out a letter to one of our subscribers saying, here's the transaction. You can't do this. You can't deposit because there's a $10,000 reporting requirement. You can't do it in different banks. You can't do it at different times. You can't do it spaced out between days. You can't do anything. We don't want you to have cash at all. That's what basically they're saying. These are criminals running a criminal system, and JP Morgan Chase is going after those. JP Morgan Chase kicked me out of their bank. When I said, hey, can you guys facilitate? I got a bunch of friends who want to do buy SLV contracts, 50,000 contracts, and take delivery in silver. And the guy at JP Morgan Chase was trying to get my business. So he calls up his people up the chain. 2 days later, I get a notification they're closing all my accounts. Completely criminal. Completely criminal. They were the ones soliciting me to do something. I said, you can do this legally. You're an authorized participant. I want to take delivery of one of the 50,000 ounce packages of SLV. And they kicked me out of their account. I started to bitch, but who do you bitch to? Right? I started internal JP Morgan. Of course, they won't do anything. My guy, my personal contact, who was trying to sell me the business, said, I have no idea what's going on. And then he just, he feared for his job because I had an idea. Hey, let's take delivery of a contract of a single authorized participant SLV contract. And you can do that according to the prospectus. And it got me kicked out. But literally let me know in the comments if you bank with JP Morgan and do transactions in cash, which cash is king, other than silver, gold, and cryptos. But why now are the bankers freaking out about? Oh my God! Don't you dare try to take out more than $10,000 in cash. We will arrest you. You're a bad person. You're drug dealing. You're trafficking in children. All the things that JP Morgan has a monopoly on. So read this. Go to Wall Street on Parade. You can just go down all the criminal stuff going on. JP Morgan is covered very well, especially Jamie Dimon, as the Epstein girls called him, Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon, the head of JP Morgan Chase, the largest derivative holder in the world. This does not fare well for the global economic monetary system. Anyway, back to silver. I don't even know how to say this sometimes, but great USA Watchdog interview with Greg Hunter, David Morgan, one of our favorites at Road to Roota, gives a great discussion. Go check that out. But check this out. Here's why I'm so angry at the misreporting by the Silver Institute and Metals Focus. People just sweep it up under the rug year after year. They change numbers. They pretend it's great to have a 1 or 2% increase when in actuality it's a 10, 20, 30% increase in demand, but they sweep it under the rug slowly over time, sweep it under. They change the past numbers. I've gone through the past 15 years of the Silver Institute's numbers. They are continually changing the supply-demand numbers every year from the past year that's supposed to be set in stone. Every year, it is to cover up the actual explosion demand in physical silver. This is why Ted Butler sees all this physical silver being traded. This is why there's massive deliveries on the LBMA. That's why all the COMEX deliveries are going over to the LBMA. By the way, I will be talking on the private road today and tomorrow about silver coming out of the COMEX and the LBMA. It's a delivery month in silver. Very interesting things going on. And so on the private road at roadtoroota.com, go check it out. Yes, we are still giving away the Theta tokens. If you recall, many years ago, we were giving away 0.1 Bitcoin. 0.1 Bitcoin with every private road subscription. Bitcoin was at, I think, like $250 or something like that. So at the time, everybody was like, oh yeah, 0.1 Bitcoin, big deal. Now that paper wallets, all the paper wallets we sent out are worth over $6,000 per wallet. And the price of a 1-year subscription of the private road is $299. I think the Theta tokens will do much better than that. It's not a guarantee at all. Don't get me wrong. This is a gift for private road members. We can't sell cryptos. We can give them away. So these are 10 Theta, 100 Theta fuel, and 1,000 T-drop loaded on a paper wallet, sent to you after you pay for a 1-year subscription on the Road to Roota, behind-the-scenes information, get access to everything. Just stick it. If you're not a crypto person, this gets you in the crypto world. Just stick it with your stacks of silver in your safe. And then you come back 5 years later, 10 years later, and say, oh my God, this little tiny gift made me a shit ton of money. We also have information on how to buy, store, and stake Theta for people who aren't that savvy in cryptos on the private road. It's a Theta page. If you go to the private road area and you just scroll down, you're going to find, let's see if I can find it. Great interviews here with Jenny Moonstone. Obviously, we've been working together for years. She's the one who said silver won't be released until the kid problem is solved, and that's the Jeffrey Epstein. J.P. Morgan is knee deep in silver and pedophilia and all that stuff is all linked together. 3 years ago, she said that, and all the troubled banks coming. Really interesting stuff. Keep strolling down until you hit the private road stuff. Great analysis of the Wizard of Oz, if you guys are into that. The Silver Slippers and all that. There's been 2 movies that are just shocking what they reveal. And there's a new movie out, Wizard of Oz movie called Wicked. I hear it's in theaters now. I haven't seen it yet. I've already seen they've switched over to the Silver Slippers from the original book. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff. It would take me a while to analyze it. I'm waiting for it to get on like Netflix or Amazon Prime. There's a Jenny Moonstone section, Freedom Roadshow, Uncensored, and there's the Theta page. Teaches you how to buy, store, and stake Theta. Yes, Theta is moving now. It's nothing compared to what will happen after the download. It will be a download that shocks the world. Imagine going from 10,000 nodes to 10 million nodes, or even a billion nodes. Theta is a software that gives you the ability to share broadband. It's one of the 10 things. The biggest probably right now, what's going on, is they're creating a decentralized edge storage facility for Google. The Google Cloud decentralized, partnering with Theta. They're already partnering with Theta. They've already announced it. And all it is a download, and all of a sudden, Google and Amazon don't have to. They don't have to have these massive storage facilities that cost them billions of dollars to run and operate for their cloud. It could be a decentralized edge cloud. That's what Theta has invented. That's what Google has invented. And they're working together. And when this is announced, another reason why Theta will go from $2 to $20 to $200 to $2,000. As Michelle White showed us long ago, Theta is the number one cryptocurrency. And right now it's ranked number 50 or something. So that's it. That's all I got for you. Really exciting times. I think I'll end this video with Theta Girl if my song Theta Girl, if the YouTube censors allow it. We'll find out right after I click this button. See you later.
Hang on tight, my friends. Theta Girl's on her way. I was searching for a token that would fly to the sky. Dump everything on her, let her take me so high. Well, she said her name was Theta, wanna go for a ride. Rock band expansion, always there by my side. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, the 40X movie 2020 was fun. You ain't seen how high my little Theta can run. Coinbase will add 300 million or more. America will love her while they watch her press soar. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, my wife got really jealous, I love Theta too much. She said, I know it sounds crazy, I'm missing your touch. You're gonna have to choose, it's either me or your coin. I'm sad to see her go, but look where Theta is gone. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, I believe Sarasi $1,000 or more. Every Everybody watching Theta partner galore. Samsung and Sony, Apple, Netflix, and more. Google and then YouTube, well, you watch it, press or it's my Theta girl. She really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. 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 You're my Theta girl.